Hi everyone, this is Mick aka DJ with some info that I hope is useful. Before we get started, please help me out by hitting that like button as it helps the algorithm, or so I've heard. Also, if you want to keep up with info, kind of like this, that I plan to share as I grow my YouTube channel, like tips or tricks, watch parts of my journey as an entrepreneur, or other things that I'm up to, please consider subscribing to the channel. Okay, so this video, as you saw by the description or the title of the video, I just want to share some information that I came across. As I recently had to buy a new computer, but a very limited budget as my business has been closed due to everything that's going on right now. I wasn't looking to spend hardly any money really. So after a little research, I decided to go with a mid 2011 21.5 inch iMac. The focus of this video is that when a fresh install of the latest OS, you don't get any of the Apple software you kind of need or expect. Because back in 2011 or before, you didn't get things like the iWorks, which includes things like Pages, Numbers, and Keynote. iMovie wasn't included back then either. So this particular iMac that I have is a 21.5 inch, like I said, and it's running High Sierra. So let me show you what I mean here, and let's get into what I'm talking about. Okay, so here we are. Let's go over to the internet and look. So some of the first instinct is to go to Apple and go to downloads. That's your first instinct. You know, you would think that regardless of whether the operating system is the newest or not, you would have some sort of support or maybe just have downloads. The interesting thing is that you look here and you have all these things, these updates, and you because there's a workaround to get iMovie in a similar state, like where you download an update, then you do a thing with the putting it in a folder and downloading that. So none of this is really useful over here. So you don't have to do none of that. You don't have to do any of that, like you know, making folders and downloading an update like some other tutorials for like iMovie. So if I find the video again, I will link it in the description below for getting iMovie. But once you get iMovie, this trick that I'm going to be talking about works for that to get the latest supported version. So what you do is okay, so we look for iWork support, and okay, so iWork, right? The tutorials or the forums tell you to go and update them, but there's no updates for them. When you go to the App Store, when you go here to the App Store, these particular ones are incompatible. As you see here, they're not compatible with updating, so it gets a little frustrating. And then you when you actually try to use the apps, they're usable by getting what's known as an iWork 09 trial. Okay, so as you can see here, I have them. It's called iWork 09 trial. I'm not gonna actually link that because by the time you watch this, that may or may not be relevant. There's a whole bunch of other YouTube videos that go into how to get it. So that's all you really have to do. And so look, here I already have done this method. Okay, and so I'll show you that I'm running High Sierra, and this is a iMac 21.5 inch mid 2011 iMac. I only spent $200 on it. Okay, this has the 6750 at 512 megabytes of RAM. I spent $200 on this iMac, and I really didn't want to spend anything else, right? So, but at the same time, I'm willing to maybe pay a few dollars or whatever it may be to get this. But the problem is that when you actually get that trial from iWork 09, when you launch the apps, if you haven't done what I'm going to show you, is that it'll launch, but it'll have this trying to get this to launch, but it's just taking a little bit. Okay, so here it is. I was even willing to buy it, get a serial number, and it takes you right back to this. Okay, so I'm looking. If you're trying to look for it, there's no such thing as like buying it. You don't have to buy it. Okay, sorry, I got a notification. So you don't have to buy it. Okay, you go back, your trial's still there. So most of the forums say in the tutorials that I saw told me just to update. Okay, but they're incompatible. So how did I get this particular software to actually update and get my iCloud stuff on there and get the latest supported version? Okay, so you're not going to get the latest that isn't compatible with High Sierra. What you're going to do is you're going to get, so let's quit. Okay, let's go over to the launch pad and we'll open one of these. Like this one, you can tell it's not updated because of the app icon. So what I did is I just deleted it, right? Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Okay, it's not wanting to delete. Let's delete this. Why is it not wanting to delete? I don't know why it's not wanting to delete at the moment, but let me see. Let me try to figure something out here. Alright, let's see. Pictures there. Sorry about that. Alright, so the application, let's go to application. Let's go here. So it won't let you delete from the launcher, right? So you go here, and this is what I did. I just moved it to the trash. I come to find out later on, I actually don't need to completely uninstall it. Okay, but what we're gonna do is gonna wait for it. You can do one of two ways. So after this, and the reason I'm deleting it, even though I know that I don't have to, is because I want to show you that this will work. It shows up on your purchased, and so you go to purchased, okay, and you just hit install on the ones that haven't updated. So see, look, that one pages, it installs. So it'll tell you current version requires 10.14 or later, but you can download the last compatible version. Okay, so that's the trick. You download the last compatible version, and there you go. So because I attempted to update it before and it wouldn't let me, it threw them into my purchase. Okay, once it's purchased, you can re-download them. So I was scared at first to do that, right? And I wanted to know that I would have them later on. Let's say, I get another one. Let's say I upgrade it and I do something crazy for whatever reason. Sometimes you just, you have to reboot from fresh. With this, once you download the iWork 09 trial, all you have to do, and once you do that trick of getting the iMovie on here through the downloads that works for a separate method, once you do all that, all you have to do is, if you notice there how it says click install up there, those are the ones that haven't updated yet. So all you have to do is just click install, and that's it basically. Once you do that, everything is good to go. Okay, and here we go. So the installation is finally complete, and let me show you how it works. So the icon is updated now. So if you notice, the icon on the app is actually updated. So welcome to Pages. Here we go, and you have the latest compatible version of whatever older operating system. So this really is for people who've never had the iTunes, or you have a new account or whatever. That's all my past projects from my current iCloud. So there you go. You have and so like I said earlier, all you have to do really is just go and click install. You don't even have to delete them. Okay, I just deleted it just so I could show you that it's gonna, now you're just gonna have it for any version. Like let's say you buy another older one or whatever, you don't have to do all that looking for a demo or a trial. There you go. And so I just started hitting install and everything, and it just updates, and then you can tell by the updated icon that you have a fresh new version, latest compatible version with whatever OS you're working with. And so yeah, That's how you do it, guys. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to make this video so that if you're racking your brain and you just don't know what you're doing. I spent hours, I spent days, honestly, trying to figure out a way, because there is a way that you can just use Numbers, Pages, Keynote on your iCloud account through the browser. Okay, you can do that, but I honestly just want to have the apps on my computer. I don't know why, I just do. But anyway, guys, here we're gonna just finish up, showing that it installs. But thank you for watching. For any more videos like this, if you have any other problems working through the iMac ecosystem, I'm getting used to it. This is the first time I really buy into an iMac. See, and there we go. We got numbers now. We got the newest version compatible. There you go. See. So if you have any problems that you've been having or how you fixed it, go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Please, if you can, hit that like button. Really helps out the algorithm. And until next time, this is Mick, aka DJ. Please consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching. This works with iMovie, by the way, also. So if you get the iMovie downloaded, you just hit install and it's over here. You just click install and you're good. Thank you guys. Till next one.